What is going on, peoples? So the topic is about when you know better, you know what not to do. When you know better, you know what not to do. I'm talking about when you go into your job, when you get up in the morning, you pray and, take a shower, brush your teeth and everything and read and pray some more when you go to work. But remember, and everybody should know, when you go to work, it's on. You in the battlefield. You come to work by yourself and you leave to work by yourself. So when you come into that battlefield, you by yourself alone, like the boss man, the HR, the people in the office, people in the warehouse. No matter where you are, you by yourself. But in that warehouse, you got, people in their mindset and their ways and all. Some look at it as a game, some look at it as like it's a fantasy, and some just look at it like as a reality. I'm saying some people like in that job, it's like they gotta have clicks. So somebody could look out for them, and something go down, they will protect them. Like, I got to back up. It's like they look at each other like spare tires. Like, I got to back up. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Something goes down, they got my back. Some like a game of spades. You got the Joker and the Queen and the King. The King, he hold out a fort of his own. He do what he needs to do. Because he on the right track. And he he's supposed to do. Now, the Jack and the Queen, they had some positive things in them, but they got some negative things in them. Majority, they got some negative things in them. The Joker just like to joke around and make people laugh, but at the same time, while he or she joking, they say stuff to like expose your business or telling on you, or say some stuff trying to start trouble, throw you under the bus, anything. The Queen, it could be a man or a woman. You got dudes in there act like women anyway. Gossip a lot, telling stuff a lot, telling people's secrets and their personal life. Like, and they totally violate because they ain't got nothing to do with them. And it's like when people tell you their secrets or their personal problems, because they really trust you. When you put out there in the open and tell everybody about it, yeah, like, you just, not only you disown their friendships, like you don't care about them. Really, you don't care about yourself. And then it's like, if they can't stand this person, somebody make a mistake, they tell everybody. But if somebody else make a mistake, they keep it quiet. That's a queen for you. A joker like that too. So, but you got some play checkers. The actions like they're playing checkers. And you got some in action playing chess. So I say that to say this, like, being the job anywhere, no matter where you at. Some will be telling in many ways. Not some, but most will be telling in many ways. Most will throw you under the bus. Most of them are gossip, spread rumors, secrets, telling lies. Always so entertained about somebody's personal business. Or always entertained by somebody else's life. What man gonna ask another man's personal life for a year? For almost 2 years, gonna ask another man about another man's life. What's going on with this situation? What's going on with their personal business? That sounds like to me, it's something going on with that man's too, because he's going through the same thing with the other man going through it. He's just trying to find some method, see whatever ants he put out, he was gonna put it, do it himself. You can tell me like, such and such about this guy, whatever, behind closed doors, he's the wimp. He's going through stuff. You can tell when it's time to go home, most people don't want to go home. They're ready to stay at work. Or they be walking out the door very slow, or want to conversate with somebody like, hey, let's hang out such and such. I'm not in a rush to go home. Yeah, they don't want to go home. And most of them just laziness. I see why, like, majority, they looking for people, because most people I see as a temp, they come through there, they enjoy for a little bit. And majority, when they come to work, they take a break. When they go home, they take a break. Really come in there and take a break. What I mean by they taking a break? Majority, they use the restroom more than they go to work. As soon as they go to work for like a couple minutes, then they be in the restroom for a long period of time. I ain't gonna say a long period of time, but like 20 minutes be on their phone looking at Instagram, some Facebook and WhatsApps, or Twitter. Then you got some, like I said, have cliques. Like they can't go nowhere without each other. It's like they come in together, they go to break together, they leave together. Then you got, like I said, you got men that act like women, gossip and it's like when they get into a problem with somebody, it's like they'll talk all loud so the manager can hear. Or if they got a problem with this person, instead of going directly to that person and telling how they feel, they'll tell anybody or whoever so they can go back and deliver that message. I say that to say this. One guy heard some situation about me last year. So instead of coming and directly tell me, he told this other person. And mind you, this guy is older than me. He been there for like 25 years. Okay, like you know better. He told me about this. He told me he was hearing some stuff about me. So instead of coming to me, he told this other guy. So the other guy can't tell me, and I was like, why he didn't tell me in the first place? So I'll give him a demonstration. I like, oh, he come and tell you that, knowing he's gonna put my business out there. But instead of him doing that, he came and tell me. So ever since then, I give him a demonstration like, you know, I ain't gonna talk to him, I ain't got nothing to say. So when he saw I ain't had nothing to say, he was like, he was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I said, nothing. He said, you good? I said, yeah, I'm good. So when he noticed how I acted, he got all quiet. And I was like, okay, if you know how I act like that, why you just don't come out and admit it? So the next day, he said, all right, man, what's going on? So I was like, dude, the reason why I act like this is because of you. You heard some stuff about me. Instead of you come and tell me, you going to tell the other guy. Man, hands start shaking. Forehead, his sweat coming out his forehead. And then he was stuttering. Man, I'm sorry. I ain't mean that. I ain't mean to do that. Next time I do that. And ever since, I forgave him. I really forgave him. Ever since then, we're still cool to this day. But I don't trust him. And then when it comes to the managers and the HR, the boss and all, same thing with the co-workers and so you can't trust them. You can't trust them. You cannot trust them. So they hear stuff about somebody going on with, somebody fussing, whatever. Or they love to hear that because at the end of the day, they be in the office talking about it, laughing about it and everything. Even when you go home when everybody go home, they're in the office, by themselves or with somebody, they'll talk about it. They'll talk about you like a dirty dog. And the biggest addiction besides snack machines and soda is cell phones. Everybody on their cell phone. That's the biggest addiction. Listen to music, listen to TikTok, or listen to audio books, videos, whatever. Looking at pictures or whatever. So the biggest addiction in the job is cell phones. That's up. I say that to say this. When you come to work, you come there by yourself and you leave by yourself. So at the end of the day at the job, you go in there, you keep your mouth shut, you do your job. The only time you open your mouth is questions about the job, discussion about the job, the teamwork, and how to get everything done. Outside that, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut and keep your tongue inside your mouth. Because all this is a game. Them guys in there is a game.